Welcome to day 10 of From Seed to Table, where we're sharing with you how we start celery from seed. Honestly, up until a few years ago, I didn't even think or even know that I could plant celery in my garden. Celery seemed like such a tropical plant, so I didn't even realize that I could plant it in my garden. And while I can't can it, we found it to be a really important item to add into our garden. Here's how we do it. Let's go.
Gardening can be as simple or as fancy as you make it. You need your seeds, you need something to hold the soil, and perhaps a few pieces of trash to make it work that much better. Now, celery can be a little bit trickier to germinate, so here's what we found works for us. The seeds are really, really small compared to other seeds you might be working with. And because of this, they're hard to spread out, so we don't worry about counting them, but we'll thin out these pots a little bit later. We take the extremely small seeds and sprinkle just a few in each pot. Now, because they're so small, they also don't need to be covered with much soil at all. So we gently push the soil around, knowing that we have a few extra seeds in there, in case the conditions aren't quite ideal, or they stick to our fingers. Unlike other seeds, celery seeds need light to germinate, and their germination period can be weeks long. So before our memory fails us, we cut a piece of our trusty sour cream container and plop a label in the tray. This tray is just a kiwi container that was destined for recycling. By placing a lid, a piece of saran wrap, or a humidity dome on top, it will keep our soil moist over the duration. We pop the seeds under the grow light, keep the soil moistened, and wait. Happy planting!